Well, we know we're close. Here we are, Argyle. 2 exits. Population about 89. Good people, 15 goats, and Old Grouch. Well, I'm ready to go meet Old Grouch. We're just about a mile away on Beloit Road, and I'm ready to get to the museum.
Stuff.
Oh, wow.
Stuff. I'm going to close that because
Yeah.
all the flies come in and box all of them. I'm surprised they weren't solid there.
Wow. Paulson's junk. Oh my. Oh, and here's where you're gonna have. Are you gonna have the meeting here tomorrow?
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
a week ago.
You need a horse.
I know.
You aren't gonna go real far.
Well, I said, I was born down on Paulson Road,
Yeah.
and I got married and lived there for 21 years. Got married, moved a half a mile up the road, and lived there 46 years. Moved up here, which is another 3 miles, and lived here now 21 years. And I said, I got one more move to make. That's a mile and a half up the road to the cemetery. And I'm going to go in that.
All right. We'll have to remember that. Oh, and here's a lot of the. Is this what you created?
Yeah.
Wow, I remember when this was in the basement over
I
there.
built all those cupboards a year ago before Christmas. I started out, I didn't know what I was doing. I made 40 foot long, and I had it figured out, so I had a door every 4 feet, 6 feet. Yeah.
Wow, I remember the old butter churner and the. This is great. This is nice.
That goofy idea to come out here and make a, because I wanted to save this stuff.
Yeah.
We had it down in our basement, like this ice box, and that cupboards come out of the old stagecoach stop that used to run from Beloit to Belvedere. And then I got the goofy idea over here because we had the guy gave me that old organ. I had this stove. And I said, what can I do? So I kind of made a living room here, and this is Helen's wedding dress.
Oh, wow. Well, Helen would appreciate your creativity. You even got a blue light up there. I love it.
Yep.
Wow. And this is like a horse buggy, or was
It's
it?
a breaking cart for breaking a horse.
Oh, okay.
Well built.
Wow.
I just got this back from Shipshewana, Indiana. Had it down there getting restored.
That is beautiful.
Up here by Poplar Grove last year for $300, and I sent it. I knew these people down in Shipshewana. In fact, they're the ones that restored that first, and or did some upholstery work on it. And so I sent this down to him. And
All right, here we go. I definitely believe this is a unique bathroom. I don't know if you can even concentrate.
she's kind of a cute gal.
Oh yeah, I like her expression.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's really ever going to have a bath in that thing.
Oh, I know it. In 6 years at least.
Wow. Rockford, Illinois. I mean, they're really. This is
Chicago,
Argyle.
Chicago Northwestern Rail Line had a line that run from Rockford to Kenosha. This is East Rockford, Harlem, Argyle, Caledonia, Poplar Grove, Capron, Chemung, and Harvard. They just went as far as Harvard with it.
Look at this. So, well, it's impressive.
A north splitter, and a desk, and this.
Wow. So most of this in this room came from in Rockford and was working with the Emerson. Was a lot of it Emerson, or?
It was all built in Rockford. Now the Newton wagon.
Yeah.
That was made in Batavia, Illinois, but Rockford, Emerson Branningham owned the business, owned the factory.
Wow. New idea.
And that delivery wagon over here, that with a red seat.
Yeah.
That's just a delivery wagon that the old timers used to haul their produce to town, milk cans and whatever. Anyway, they nicknamed it a Democrat wagon because the Democrats claimed the Republicans had money enough to buy a buggy, and they didn't, and they had to ride around in a delivery wagon.
That's good. So we got a Republican wagon over there, and you got a Democrat wagon. Wow, look at this one. Man, that is beautiful. One wheel in the back, huh?
12 horsepower. a 1220, which was a small tractor power-wise.
Yeah.
It would only move 2.3 miles an hour at the top speed.
Wow. For that size, to be able to only go that fast, that would...
This Lotus, this Reaper, I restored. Wayne and I restored it, and it was too wide to haul on my trailer. I always had to put an extension out the side
Yeah.
in order to haul it. So this guy that comes out here and does all this lettering and stuff on it, he gave me this undercarriage, and so I built this trailer on it. And,
Wow.
I put that on there, and I got her bolted down so it can't come off. Same way with all the stuff here, bolted down, it can't come off.
So that you can take this and display it when you
I
want
take it
to.
into Rockford on the 15th, and they're going to have a celebration for 170 years since they had a fair in Winnebago County. In the horse, you trip the planter, not seed. That way they were evenly spaced, but you couldn't cross-cultivate it. But the plants weren't right one on top of each other.
Interesting.
So I got that as a pile of junk last fall at an auction. Restored it. And this guy comes out here and does all this.
Beautiful work, isn't it? Yeah.
Striping. He gets carried away, but then I don't care.
Argyle Community Jail. Now tell me, where did you get this?
Well, down at Midway Village here in Rockford, there's a museum.
Yeah.
And I was never on the board down there, but we had a tractor show down there every year for about 5 or 6 years. In Rockford, people are not interested in that kind of stuff. So it kind of fizzled out, and they found something else to go in place of it. Anyhow, the head of jail, they got a whole buildings all over the
Sure.
lot, and they got about 25 acres of ground. And they had a jail there with a jail in it. And we went down there this one year and cleaned out this one shed where they had a lot of stuff stored. They had this jail set up at that time, and when we were doing this way, I got to thinking, I'm going to see if they still got that jail and if they would sell it. So I got a hold of we know the boss down there real well. And so about a week later, I got a letter in the mail and said that they had a board meeting and they donated it to us. So we had to, it was all taken apart in sections, all back in the corner, and we had to drag that stuff from here out a door.
Oh, and that's heavy stuff, I would imagine, too.
4 guys that couldn't hardly lift one section.
Wow.
I threw them on my trailer.
Well, you know, if you ever get any people that are coming here and they get surly, I mean, this is what it's for here, huh?
I said I'm going to tell the Winnebago County we got room for 2.
Well, this may be where you end up if no one likes you.
Read the sign.
This is Fred. Fred has been the longest imprisoned prisoner that has ever been recorded. Look at this. I love it. Oh. John Deere.
These guys did a very good job of lining them up.
Wow, look at that. Avery and
That's a
McCormick.
Montgomery Ward tractor.
Which one?
Avery.
Yeah.
Dad bought a brand new one just like that in 1947 with a cultivator on it. One just exactly like it.
Wow. Could you get him in the catalog? Farmall. This looks like a really, these look very old, don't they? Or are they?
Steel wheel.
Wow. What a wonderful wife she was. Great spirit.
Yeah.
Kind of comforting to know where you're going to be in a way. I got to see the backside here. Avid bowlers and his cast iron collection. Well, that's just half of it. You ought to put tractors around the top or something. Or could put an advertisement there for your for the Paulson Museum.
Yeah.